What's up, Panda fam? In today's video, we are going to be making Lee's new training block.
It is a upper and lower split. Disclaimer, Wes is wearing glasses because he's got a sty in his eye and I'm wearing a beanie because I'm bald.
Okay.
Because I'm used to doing a push-pull-leg program. You're not going to keep your glasses on?
I feel like a dickhead. Lee normally does a push-pull leg split. So he trains 6 days a week. And he does push-pull legs and then repeats that. The beginning of the week is dedicated to strength work.
Yeah. And then the next push-pull leg split of the next half of the week is dedicated to hypertrophy.
And so Lee, finally finishing comp and all that, he's got his fat back, and now his training is good. But Lee has a very high work capacity. Like, he can do a lot of work. I suggested to him the last time we were training, why don't you try doing an upper lower split where you're actually training the 6 days and you hit each muscle group 3 times a week instead of 2.
Just because usually when I do my push-pull legs, no matter how hard I push myself, I don't really get DOMs anymore. So hopefully this change will, at least do something. Thing that I do need to work on is my chest, shoulders, which is the main priority, I think. And then there's obviously legs, and then back I don't really need to focus on too much.
Well, I wouldn't say your legs are really a weak area.
But I always want bigger legs.
Always want bigger legs.
Well, this is the spreadsheet at the moment. So we've got 6 days, upper, lower, upper, lower, upper, lower, whatever. So obviously with the programs, I do want to stick to, the main compound movements and focus on those as well.
Yep.
So I have to have the bench press, I have to have deadlift, squat, OHP. Those are the 4 main ones that I have to have. On the first upper day, pretty common, let's have bench press.
So the way I reckon we should do, we go, bench press, and then we go squats.
Yeah. I actually also want to have low bar and high bar because I need to work on my high bar.
I think we should go with the rule of specificity. For this block, let's pick one and dial in on that one, and then perhaps the next block you can focus on that.
I don't want to neglect my low bar, but also my high bar is really weak.
What's more important to you right now?
Strength. In both.
No. Okay, fuck it. It's your program. Let's do both then.
Yes.
Bench press, day 2, squats, low bar.
Yep. Upper.
I reckon we go OHP.
Lower, day 4.
Do you think that you'll have recovered by then for deadlifts after low bars?
Well, usually I do deadlift the day
Same
after
day.
low bar anyways.
Oh, do you? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
We also do deadlifts on our lower body days, leg days, just because I find that it targets my hamstring more than anything.
This will be your last upper body day, so it can be either a hypertrophy bench or it can be like a row.
Hypertrophy bench
Okay.
is probably the best option, especially if I want to build my strength.
And when we say hypertrophy bench, we just mean like a higher rep bench press.
Yeah, next lower day, high bar.
Your high, yeah. So we've put in the primary movements. So day 1, Lee's going to be focusing on bench press, and this is strength. Then day 2, low bar squats, strength focus. Day 3, OHP, still strength focus for that. And then day 4, strength focus on deadlifts.
But the accessories hypertrophy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then day 5, hypertrophy bench. And then day 6, a high bar squat, which will also be hypertrophy, I believe.
And to figure out the weights, basically, this is how I do all my programs. I've got a 1 rep max, and based off that 1 rep max, we'll calculate the percentage of that 1 rep max to hit. Maybe 4 sets of my compound, and then 3 sets of my accessories.
Yeah, we can do that.
We don't do a lot of like crazy amount of sets, or like anything crazy like 2 reps, 10 sets or anything like that. I just don't like the way that's structured. It's up to, I guess it's personal preference and how people do it. But I just prefer to keep it simple. Well, let's start at 70% then.
Okay.
And then so 70, 75, 80, 85, 90 test, and that's 6 weeks. And then deload 7th week.
Cool.
So let's say my calculated 1 rep max is, at the moment, since I don't have a current 1 rep max, since I can't hit 140 like I used to, 125.
Did you get 140?
Yeah, for one.
Fuck
But it was the
off.
ugliest fucking thing ever.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Alright, so 125 is my estimated 1 rep max for now. That can change depending on my current program. 125 times 70%. Oh wait, 0.7. 87.5 for 12 reps.
Yep.
Oh wait, maybe it's 10 reps.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like 75% is 8 reps, 70% 12 reps.
We'll bring up the Instagram post right here.
Yeah, that makes it easier. So that's basically what I have to hit for bench.
Yep.
So I like to have AMRAP in my last set.
If his reps are 10 for 10, he's working at a workload of 70% for 10 reps, and then he gets an AMRAP of more than 10, then that means he's getting stronger.
Squats, same thing. I think my calculated 1 rep max is used to be 225. It's now 190. But squats have been feeling easier, so let's space it off 200 for now. For 70%. 140 for 10.
That's my max.
Jesus, that's gonna be a lot.
And this 6-day split, I should probably say, I wouldn't provide this to any of my clients. Like, this is a lot of workload.
Yeah, also realize that this program is tailored towards me. Some people can handle more workload, some people can't handle as much workload, so it should definitely be tailored towards, something that you can put up with.
Yeah.
If you do decide to do this program, you can copy it, but just obviously the 1 rep maxes should be your 1 rep maxes. Overhead press 90. Let's just base it off.
I don't remember that.
Or so close to 100.
Lying.
I'm not lying. Alright, let's just go base it off 80. Deadlifts was based off 240, but that's been pretty easy this block, so let's say 245. 171.5 for 10. So bench press is...
Start at 60.
It's
60 or
hypertrophy.
65%.
We'll start off at 60%, and because it's 60%, that would be 15. And then high bar squats, I think I based it off 170. So that will be 122.5.
Alright, now accessories. We want to alternate between pushing and pulling, vertical and horizontal. My preference for building upper day and lower day, well, mainly upper day programs, is grouping horizontal movements with each other, both pushing and pulling, and then grouping vertical movements with each other, pushing and pulling. But you need to focus more on your front, so more chest work, more shoulder work, and less direct back work. After bench press, then, because this is a horizontal push, maybe we can go straight into a horizontal pull, and then the rest of the work for the upper body day will
be shoulders
and chest. So maybe on this upper body day we can go Cedar row. Yeah, so I reckon we go Cedar row.
Boring, but
Cedar row, or the machines that you have at your gym, whatever.
Yeah.
Or because you haven't done any lower body work, you could go into like a Pendlay row or something.
Yeah, let's do Pendlay row. Okay. Or seal row. There's a seal row machine at Sizak.
Yeah, it's
at my
cool.
gym. Because we're training for strength, 10 reps. As for the weights, I have an exercise list of like the weights that I've done over the past, however long I've had my program for. But obviously we do want to train for progressive overload. This is the RPE scale, which is basically the amount of energy you exert during that lift. 7 RPE would be like I can do 3 or more reps. 8 RPE, I can do like 2 or more reps. And we want to aim for around 8. And so if it's 7 RPE, then I know that I can do more. So I'll up my weight from there. Yeah. So we do want to aim for RPE 8. I don't know what my weight is at the moment. I'll have to pull it out from my exercise list, which I'll do in my own time. All right. So next exercise.
So let's go to a vertical push.
Let's do incline barbell. I haven't done that in a while.
Then perhaps because you've just hit a shoulder and upper pec, then maybe go into some more delt work, like lateral raises or something like that. So for you specifically, I don't think you need to hit back as much, especially because you'll be getting a lot of work from your squats and your deadlifts.
What if my back shrinks?
You could do cables.
Let's do front raise, which is...
Yeah.
for 10.
Maybe you can do an isolated chest movement, dumbbell fly.
Alright.
And then I reckon finish off with tries and buys. Close grip bench, and then maybe just like a standard barbell.
Standing easy kill. Alright, sick. Leg day. For leg day, should we focus on quad day, hamstring day, or should we alternate between the two?
Well, yeah, I think we should break it up because we have 3 days to play with.
Okay. Lower quad focused?
Yeah.
Let's just start off with, simple leg press.
Sure. I think you should have some like single leg movement stuff.
I freaking hate Bulgarian. Let's do it.
Yeah, do Bulgarians.
Let's do that for 12.
Are you doing extensions now?
Yeah. Alright, leg extensions. And then calves.
And then go calves.
The next upper day.
So let's start off with a vertical pull.
Let's go like lat pull down machine. Well, let's do 15 then. Because we're doing for hypertrophy, right?
Chest work, horizontal.
Dumbbell press. 12.
And then you need some more delt work.
Reverse pec deck.
Yeah.
And then let's go cable fly. And then tricep bicep. So let's go incline curls for 20 tricep. Let's go rope pull. Alright, next leg day. Is this quad focus or should we do hamstring glute and then go back to the quads for the lower, the next lower?
Yeah.
Let's just do a simple laying leg curl.
Glute ham raise. I'd go glute ham raise first. When you're developing the programs, you want to have like the most complex movement first, and then as the day progresses, it goes into like the least complex, so like goes into like isolation movements. The reason why you want to have complex movements in the beginning is because they're more complex and it requires more skill, more motor skill, and if you have it at the end, for example, if you had deadlifts at the end of this, you'd be fried, fatigued, and you're putting yourself at a higher risk of injury.
Oh, we'd have to do glutes as well anyways. So
yeah, instead of that, why didn't you go straight into hip thrust? Fuck, we didn't even...
I like doing hip thrust for 10 though. But I think we should still have...
Glute ham raise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah.
Okay, glute ham raise, hip thrust, and then I want laying leg curl.
Laying leg curls.
Let's do 5 exercises and let's do adductors.
Last upper body day.
Let's do a chest supported row.
Yeah, that'll be good because your posterior chain will be fucking...
Vertical push and then vertical pull.
Yeah.
So vertical push could be shoulder press machine. Single arm pull down.
Because this is your last upper body day. I reckon we don't do any more tries and buys.
Alright then. Face pulls. Did we do upright rows? Did we keep that or do we change to something else?
You don't have to do the face pulls though because you're already getting...
Upright rows.
Yeah. The chest supported row. Yeah.
Oh, if I flare my elbows out.
Yeah.
Chest supported row.
Rear delt.
Elbows out. Okay, let's do kettlebell lateral raises. Next lower is now my quad day. High bar, let's just go straight to lunges. And then let's go leg extensions, 15 reps. And then...
I reckon 20 rep.
20 reps? Jesus Christ. Let's just put hack squat. Sweet, so there is the program. Quick rundown of the program.
Day 1, upper body. We're going to be focusing on bench press strength work. Day 2, we're focusing on strength squats, low bar specifically. Day 3, upper body, focusing on strength overhead press. Day 4, focusing on strength deadlift work. Day 5, upper body again, bench hypertrophy work.
And then day
6
is high bar focus.
High bar. Is that strength focus? Cool.
And that's basically how we do upper lower, I guess.
Yeah. So that's how we created Lee's 6-day upper lower split. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see us create more programs, then please let us know in the comments. And that's it. Subscribe.
Peace.